Hayward. I am a member of the Stag Toastmaster Club. That's out of the Hartford Financial Services Group. I am serving as the Vice President of Education this year, and I'm learning a lot. I'm doing my Project 9. It's actually only my 8th speech, so be gentle. The topic today is cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Cardiopulmonary resuscitation is wildly successful in movies and TV. It's not really true in real life. Fellow Toastmasters, Speech-a-thon master, and guests, I'm going to be here today talking about what CPR is and why we do it, what it isn't and why we don't do it, and how it's changed. Hang with the story a little bit. First of all, how many of you have had CPR certification? Excellent. Good. Okay, you'll be able to chime in if I start speaking far afield. First of all, CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, is used when their heart stops breathing and, heart stops beating and their breath has stopped. We do CPR simply to get blood flowing from a heart that's in some type of trauma. We're trying to push the blood out to get it to the vital organs. We're not going for full resuscitation. We are just trying to give this person a fighting chance. The reason why people don't tend to do CPR is, one, they don't know what they're supposed to do. Number two, they're kind of afraid to hurt someone. They're doing chest compressions and they're afraid they're going to hurt ribs or their sternum. A third reason why people don't do it, hey, I called 911. They'll be here anytime. Another reason, in this day and age, people are afraid of contracting diseases if they have to give a breath to someone. I gotta tell you, what CPR is for is the first 6 minutes after someone's in that tragic spot. If you don't get to them in that 6 minutes, they have possible brain damage, they have possible organ failure, and we're not going to be able to bring them back. And you want to hear another cold fact? 33% of the time is when people get the help they need within those 6 minutes. A third of the time. It's kind of scary. I had the great fortune of being CPR certified when I was at 4-H camp when I was about 16. I thought I was great. I also recently was able to be certified again with CPR because I'm now affiliated with the Girl Scout troop. I should know my stuff. It's changed so much, and I'm delighted to tell you that it's actually simpler now. So let me tell you why I think it's worth your time to know something about this. Number one, they've simplified the rules. Before, you had to know exactly how many chest compressions to do based on age groups and how many breaths to do and whether you start with breaths or you start with chest compressions. Now, Keep It Simple Stupid has come to the American Heart Association, and they say, start with 30 chest compressions. Just do it. Just get in there and do it. That's after making sure the person's not breathing. But start with action. Another thing that they have stressed is they've tried to make it fun. They've included the songs that you should know to help you with what's the right pace. Now, for most of you, you may have heard the Bee Gees' Staying Alive song is the right RPMs. Okay? For those who were not into disco and have a slightly satirical point of view, you might be like me. Queen's Another One Bites the Dust. That too also helps. And you are thinking this is not going to happen to them. Another thing that has changed, and I liked a lot, is that they've started to add automated external defibrillators to the process, AEDs. I'm a gadget girl, so I like this idea. The sequence now, you call 911, you start chest compressions, and you're getting somebody else to bring you an AED to apply to the victim. Once you turn that AED on, it coaches you through the next few steps. So if you feel like you're going to get panicked, you have more help on the way. It's going to give you a script of what to do step by step to make sure you're staying the course for this person. No matter what I want you to think about, this is a life-giving opportunity. And may we never be in the position of needing to know it. May we never have to apply CPR to anyone. But wouldn't you rather feel as if this is something within your sphere of control and command to be able to do that for someone? I gotta be honest. I want there to be more than a third of you who could do this for me if I was in a tight jam. And I would like you to consider thinking about investing less than 3 hours of your time, finding a group that a class is being offered. It's less than $75 for the instructor to come in and serve a whole group of you to get certified. And you will be one step closer to being that critical linchpin for someone else. Let's go CPR.